Professor Hersh Chadha and his supporting friends and the listener and my dear students. So it's our pleasure to welcome Mr. Hersh Chadha, and he is a living encyclopedia because he has vast experience. Though he is quite young, he is 51 years old now, but he has traveled 83 countries so far, and he has covered 226 cities also. So he actually, his educational background is very sound because he was educated in Harvard and London Business School, so whom you call LBS. So he has a teaching experience of 15 years in economics and photojournalism and environmental science. So he taught on photojournalism in Ukraine. He also taught in Poland and Singapore. So he is regularly coming to Nepal since last 18 years. So he has he has developed a very good connectivity here. So he's a good friend of Nepal also. So in his book, most notable book, Vision of Nature, there are nearly 140 photos, and of them five are about Nepal. So that book is a universal one, and it has covered the whole world. And in that book, Nepal's 5 photos are there that helps to promote Nepal in international arena. Therefore, we are really grateful to Mr. Chadha. Also, because he is traveling around the world regularly. May I request Mr. Chadha to deliver his thought-provoking lecture on the global financial crisis and its impact. So please enjoy this lecture. So please, Mr. Chadha.
As Professor said, my name is Professor Hersh. I'm a very interactive person, so if there's any question, anytime, please feel free to ask me. I will like some student participation in this. Would you like me to lecture in Hindi, English, or in both? What do you understand? In the world or in Nepal? Explain me.
Even in the present situation, how to earn the money. Money is most important for each and every people. But in the present situation, each and every country have not achievement the such types of the money, which types of the people or other economical people want to such types of the development of the economy. So that types of the things are not available here. Especially industrial area is most important. Which country want to get the development of the process? The industrial area is most important for each and every nation. But especially in the developing country, is very backward for the industrial area. So the first time each and every nation which want to get the economical development, the industrial area is most important for the every nation.
With the what you say, these markets,
Alright.
and then it is spread all over the world. Its effects.
Most people do business with other people's money, with the bank's money, not their money. They put a part of their money, and against that they take a loan, and then they do a business and get the money from the bank. They take a loan. In the same way, most people, when they buy homes, especially in the United States, they don't buy it completely. They buy it by putting a down payment, and the rest, they take a loan from the bank or a mortgage, and every year they pay a small amount against it, and for that, the bank charges them a fee, and that's how they get the. But what happened? This credit crunch happened in America. How did it affect Nepal? How did it affect India? How did it affect rich countries like Dubai, UAE, oil-rich nations? The reason that it affected those countries is primarily because America was affected. And this led to a downward trend in demand. And as the demand in the world reduced, what happens if the demand reduces? The supply reduces. When the supply reduces, what happens? The consumption of oil reduces. Why? Because the factories don't need so much oil, because they don't manufacture so many goods. Because they don't manufacture so many goods, because there's no one to buy those goods. This is what has happened. This is the reason why today in Nepal or in any country, things are not selling. People don't have money to buy. Suddenly, liquidity is gone. I'm going to show you a short film, about 10 minutes. I hope this kind of explains to you what happened in the United States of America and what led to the credit crunch crisis in America.
Crisis of credit, visualized. What is the credit crisis? It's a worldwide financial fiasco involving terms you've probably heard like subprime mortgages, collateralized debt obligations, frozen credit markets, and credit default swaps. Who's affected? Everyone.